This is a little mini twist out. I guess that was cute. Too late now. Good morning, beautiful people. Well, it's actually the afternoon. Y'all know I love to come on here and say good morning no matter what time of day it is. But today I will be doing my hair. I think I'm just gonna put it in a bunch of mini twists so I can rock like whatever style, like just do whatever with it. That's the most versatile and like low maintenance and low cost style that I have in my little style bank. So we're gonna do mini twists. I'm gonna be moisturizing it and just like getting it together because I've been wearing it out way too long without actually taking care of it. It's starting to like break off on the ends and I really don't need that, even though I do need to snip my ends as well. But that's a whole nother story. I gotta buy some shears because I don't trust anybody and I want to do it myself. But yeah, I'm doing my hair today. Before I do that, I'm just gonna eat. I have veggie burgers and some frozen tater tots that I'm gonna pop in the oven. Like literally that's it. And I also bought some peanut butter Oreos because I just really needed them. I needed them. But yeah, so I'll see you guys real soon. I'm about to eat and then you'll be watching me do my hair. We'll have a little chat while we're doing it. But yeah, that's all. All right, so here I am about to start with my hair. We have limited resources today. I only have 3 ponytail holders and I had to mix water with some conditioner, which is what I needed to do anyways. And then I also have my spray bottle, and then I have a detangler and 3 different combs, wide tooth, like a little smaller one, and then there's really like other smaller one, like it's smaller than the medium one. But yeah. I'm trying to think. Angie's supposed to be coming over in a minute. She said she was stopping somewhere and then she'd be on her way. I don't know how long it'll be. I thought she was behind me because I had gone somewhere for a minute and came literally right back. And I thought she was not behind me, in front of me. I thought that was her car in front of me. And it seems like it wasn't because she's not here yet and I am. But yeah, this is a little mini twist out. I guess that was cute. Too late now. And there was also only 2 of them. Like I only did 2 of them. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is spray the whole head a little generously so I can separate it into actual pieces. My hair prefers to be wet when I'm trying to like manipulate it in any way, especially if I haven't moisturized it in a minute. So should I hop in the shower and like literally like soak it? Yes, so it can like grab some water. Will I be doing that right now? No. Okay. I need the ends to be pretty wet because the ends is where it's like tangle up together the most. Ooh, my hand is already tired of squeezing this bottle. Okay. It's damp enough for me to separate. So I'm gonna do half the head, 1 separation, and then the next separation will be a quarter, and then the next separation will be an 1/8 of the last quarter. So yeah, my ends tangled up together a lot. I was just wearing puffs and literally not moisturizing it. This is what I get. This is why my hair isn't as long as it could be. All right. So today we're gonna be chatting about, before I even say that, let me pull out my notes. Y'all know how it is already, or at least I hope you know how it is already. Okay, today I was gonna be like, do I want to go ahead and talk about how my hair is part of my spirituality, but I don't think I want to talk about that just yet today. I feel like that's a whole separate video, not like a mini conversation to be had within a whole nother chat. So that's a whole separate video. Like, comment below hashtag spiritual hair if you really want to see that video like super soon. Otherwise it will be up to my leisure. Ow, there's a knot. But yes, today we won't be talking about that, but we will be talking about, drum roll please, this channel and my spirituality segment. Like, this is not just a game. This is not a game. Like, this is not surface level. We're gonna be diving deeper. So far, I feel like the spirituality we've done and I've put on this channel has been like pretty much surface level spirituality, but we will be diving deeper into healing from generational trauma, healing from trauma in general, like just actually diving deeper into the spirit, because the only way to actually heal your spirit and bring inner peace is to dive deep. Like, otherwise it's not really healing your spirit. It's just, you're just doing stuff. But yeah. Okay, this part is not wet, and I need this part to be a little more wet. So that's the first topic we'll be talking about, and then I'll also bring up something that's not surface level spirituality, that's actually diving deeper. We'll talk about that today, like a little example of one. And then I also want to talk about like just certain boundaries and limitations of what I will be speaking about on this channel in the future. And as of now, like, yes, this channel, I'm being extremely authentic and I'm being open with you all, but I also am my own human being. I'm my own person, and I can't just open up to you all like I would my therapist or my best friend. Like, I can't just be giving out any and everything, because those are personal things to me. And I don't know how else to like describe it other than like certain intimacies of my life and certain information you just, like, you guys just don't get to know. And I will be opening and hosting a Patreon or some sort of like exclusive web content where there are like things that you guys get to know, but like it will be exclusive content and most likely paid for content. So like a Patreon, or like making my own blog and you guys like make a subscription to that. But yeah, the internet is a really large place. Like, I feel like it's larger than the world itself sometimes because of how many things and people are on it, and how accessible it is. Like, I'm not me, my whole self. I do not want to be, and I do not need to be, just as accessible to the world and the internet as like any other information is. Like, you can Google how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop, but you do not need to be Googling how many whatever, how hard do I need to dig to get into Zaria's inner workings of her mind. Like, I'm still a person who has personal space and personal boundaries, basically. What else was the other thing I wanted to talk about? Oh, I've really been getting into just trying to make sure that what I'm doing and any experience I have, I'm actually soaking it in for what it is. And I'm really being present in the moment. I'm not just, like they're thinking about something else, or they're thinking about the future and what could possibly happen. Like, I just want to be soaking stuff in these days, and it's kind of a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I find that I really think about and daydream a lot, and that is daydreaming part of one of my ADHD symptoms. But I mean, besides that, like, there's just certain mind thinking habits that I really want to get out of when it comes to being present in the moment. But yeah, my hair is shedding a lot because I've really only washed it once since I took my braids out, and it's also winter. Like, this is kind of my shedding season. And I have been breaking my hair off a bit, so I do expect a bit more shedding than usual. But yeah, let's get into it. I guess we'll start with like being present in the moment, being present in the moment. The first thing I will say about that is, I don't know, it's just been sort of there was like dry conditioner in here in the little tube. But the first thing I will say is like, oh geez. Here I go about to say the first thing again. The first thing I will say about just being present in the moment is I still need to figure out a coping mechanism or skill that I can implement in my life and in experiences where once I've recognized that I'm not being present, which I'm still learning how to do as well, but once I recognize that I'm not being present in the moment, now how do I become present in the moment? Like, what skill or resource do I need to find for myself to do that? There go Angie texting me after I got conditioner all over my fingers. Where's the towel? I also always usually have a towel when I do my hair, because I hate when my fingers get pruny, and it happens so fast. It happens so fast. But yeah, I don't know like what skill I can implement at this point. If you guys have any ideas or know of anything, definitely comment down below. If you don't even want the whole world to see your comment, make sure you're following me on my Instagram and you can DM me. Like, I just really, like, that's something I don't really know the next step for. Like, I don't know how to become present in the moment. And I don't know, it's just really, it's something I really, really think will enhance my life and make my life a lot better. Like, I don't know, I'm just like, how else can you experience life without experiencing it? Like, I just feel like right now I'm not completely fully experiencing my life. I'm just going through the motions and looking towards the future and hoping for the better. And sure, I can hope for the better, but I also still need to be present and experiencing my life right now. Otherwise, I'll never know what was even happening in my life other than I was always wishing for life to be better. Like, I don't want that to be 30 years from now the thing that I regret. I don't want to have any regrets. As of right now in my life, I don't think I have any regrets. Like, I have things that like I look back on and I'm like, oh, that did not go the way it needed to go, or like that could have gone better. But I don't ever want to regret something that has happened in my life, because it was my life and it's already happened. You can't change anything about it. Like, so I don't want to have regrets, because regrets means I wish I could change it and you can't change it. So yeah. What else about that topic? See, shedding. I don't know if you guys can see it. Shedding. What else? Is this a clean row? I don't feel like partying specifically. I like to do a lot of like free partying, which probably isn't the best, because I find that sometimes like hairs will be sticking out and then they'll get snagged somewhere and they'll break off, and they'll be like in the middle of my head and the hair will be like this short, but the rest of them will be as long as the rest of my hair. So free party probably isn't the best. Probably shouldn't. But I'll definitely go ahead and at least twist this section, wet this section, and put conditioner in it, and then go back and part. But I really don't want to do that. Let me just see how, okay, it feels fine to me. Feels fine to me. Does need a little more conditioner just to soak in. And the conditioner I'm using is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Conditioner. It had like this much conditioner left. I put a whole bunch of water in it up to like here, shook it up real good, and honestly, this is the consistency of conditioner my hair truly loves. I need to be watering down my products, because then they'll also last longer. But yeah. Soaking in the moment. I'm trying to soak in this moment right now. I really am. I'm trying not to be like, I'm looking forward to when I'll just be done. Like, oh, I'm trying not to get into that, because sure, I will be really like looking forward to when it's done, and it'll be cute and I'll get to like just wear my hair, but I want to be present while I'm doing my hair, because it is something so intimate and close to me, and I don't want to just rush through it. I want to make sure I'm taking care of it and I'm doing it properly. Like, it's kind of a lot to think about. Just making sure you're being present. Like, it's kind of, it is a lot more difficult, like I was saying, than I originally thought. But I'm working through it. And like I said, if you guys have any tips, please get in the comments and let me know. Like right now, do it. Yeah. But what is something that like you guys have been noticing in your spiritual journey? Hey Angie.
Hey.
I'm doing my hair. Yeah. Angie just got here, so we're gonna montage until the next topic comes up in my brain. So I'm done with 1/4 of my head. These are the twists I have in 1/4 of my head. This is why I don't be wanting to do my hair. My fingers are getting soft and I'm done with 1/4 of my head. We'll decide at the end of this if we're gonna be doing this tonight or if this will be a 2-part video. You guys will see the rest tomorrow. But I was doing some thinking and I also just chatted with Angie about the last little section of just trying to experience life for what it is and not, bruh. I wasn't actually done with the 1/4 of my head. I have one section left. It's probably like 2 or 3 twists. I'm gonna do that while I go over what we talked about. This is also what I need. Like, bruh, why am I not, like, it just takes forever. I did want to do like mini twists though, so they're kind of small. They're not too big. Which is why this section is 2, it's 3. Yeah, it's gonna be 3. 3 twists. Or maybe, no, this should just be 2, right? 2 twists. But yeah, so experiencing life, I don't know. Like something that she was saying that helps her, like depending on what mood she's in, if she's been like posting on social media a lot and like been on social media a lot, then she'll get off. But the thing that caught my attention was the fact that sometimes to help her experience the moment more, she actually records it and like records the moment, because then it's also like experiencing it twice in the moment, if that makes sense. So I don't know, maybe if I like pick up the camera more and record experiences, because I also, after she said that, it kind of like made me start thinking, and I personally have never been one to like be picking up a camera and recording everything, which is wild because now I have a whole YouTube channel. But like last year, 2020, when quarantine hit, I actually picked up the camera and I started recording a lot more. And I feel like 2020 was the year where I was actually experiencing life for what it was. I wasn't looking forward to anything, looking backwards to anything. And even though like a lot of like the situations, like my living situation wasn't the best, I did not have the best roommates. I had the worst roommates, as a matter of fact. But I wasn't thinking about that all the time, unless they were on their BS sending me random stupid texts. But besides the point, what I'm trying to say is, when I was like videographing 2020, I was really experiencing it. And I was like, nah, cause I'm gonna need to remember this forever and not just in my brain. But I was still experiencing it for what it was. So I don't know. I think that's what I'll start. Like that's the first step I'll try. I'll try to like see if I can just record things more, and if that helps me like be part of the experience a lot more. This is 3. It's 3 twists. That's so sad. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try right now, and until I see that it's not working or I find something else that works better. And I always try to keep looking for things to enhance my life and make it better. No matter how much something is already working, if there's a better way to do it, then I'll do it. Yeah. But that's that for that part. So getting into the deeper parts of the spirituality channel and the spiritual journey, I think what I really want to talk about the most and first is social interactions and just making different connections and social relationships, that's something that's really hard for me a lot of the times. And making the connections is usually the easiest part. It's just keeping up with the connections that's really hard for me, and like making sure that I'm fostering certain relationships so they can grow and be better. Like, for example, a lot of this year I've been trying to just meet new people and make new friends and not make my circle wider, but morph my circle, like my social circle. Because before, like my social circle has always been like, to me, like small, and I like it that way. And I'm really only close and like intimately close with like 3 people. So y'all, this is kind of like, it's not that it's uncomfortable, I just like am still learning how to talk about me and myself, because I'm so used to just helping other people solve their problems and help them like talk about them, and like now I have to do it for me. Like, anyways, this past year I've been like trying to make friends and broaden my perspective on like making sure I stay connected with friends. And I have made a few friends, but I've also seen that like it's really hard for me to just like, it's really hard for me to stay connected with more than just one person, and that one person that I'm connected with, I'm overly communicative and overly connected with. Not like in like too much, but like as in like a lot, hyper connected, like a lot more than I'm connected with other people. And it's just really hard for me to keep up with more than just one person in a really intimate and close way. And I want all like the relationships and friendships and like platonic or romantic or familial, like I want all of those relationships to be intimate and close, but I'm struggling to do that with more than one person. And now I'm like, how do I do that? So that's something I'm really trying to figure out right now. It's a bit difficult because I just don't I don't know a lot, and I don't know how to fix a lot of different things. Like, I just don't know. And then one thing that I'm sure would help me a lot is getting back into therapy and going to therapy, seeing someone who's trained and who can help me actually work through those problems without me feeling obligated to help them work through their problems too. Because sure, I can talk to Angie or whoever about a problem that I'm trying to work through, but usually I get way too caught up in just trying to help them work through a problem they're trying to work through, or we're only talking about them. Like, I've lost my ability to connect on a personal level when it comes to sharing about myself. And that just comes from certain trauma, certain people and their actions and behaviors have told me over and over that my experiences are not as important as theirs, and that my experiences aren't valid. So now I'm retraining my mind to understand that they are, and I can talk about me, and I can talk about my experiences in detail specifically, because it's really hard for me to talk about me and my experiences in detail specifically. Like, I can talk about them like I'm talking about it now, but I'm not giving like I'm not giving like gigantic detail, and that is due to the fact that, like I was saying earlier, certain boundaries I'm just going to be having like on this channel, because this is the internet. Like, it's not like I'm just sitting in my living room by myself with 1 to 5 of my friends. Like, no, this is the internet and anybody can watch it if they want to. But also, I do this just when I'm sitting with like 2 to 3 friends, one to 3 friends or whatever. And I'm just trying to get out of the habit of that and like learning to genuinely express my experiences and my feelings about situations, and feeling safe and validated when I do. So yeah, that's a slightly deeper dive. And even with that, I feel like that could go deeper, like into spirituality. I could go deeper with that. Like, this channel is meant to be all encompassing and really deep diving into our spirituality and our personal growth, and not just glancing over like, oh, just like, how do I set boundaries, and how do I get a routine put in place so that I feel stable in life. Like, I want to talk about the things that we're all struggling with, or the things that we don't subconsciously see about ourselves and we come to conclusions about later. Like, I want this to be really deep and all encompassing, basically, like I was saying. But yeah, trying to figure out what else I can talk about me. See, yeah, I think the next thing I want to chat about when I sit and chat with you guys is like specifically romantic relationships, or like viewing romantic love and viewing friendship love and viewing familial love, like just viewing different, how we view different loves in life. So get ready to chat about that. And as a matter of fact, I think we will make it a live video, like a live YouTube thing. So bring questions and write down like something you feel or have a thought about within that area. And then I'll also be sure to like upload and make sure you guys know when that will be happening before it happens, so you can prepare for it. But yeah, I do want to do that. I have one part left to 1/4 of my head. I think y'all are gonna get the other half of my head tomorrow. I think that's gonna have to happen. All right, y'all, so I've been rewatching Bones and while I'm doing my twist, and I was really hungry and I didn't feel like making another veggie burger because that's all I really have right now. So I went and got some vegetable lo mein, and I'm gonna eat that, watch some more TV, and charge this phone, and then I'll come back on the video and let you guys know some stuff. All right, y'all, So I just wanted to get on here and go ahead and close out the video because, like I said, I think this other half is gonna have to get done tomorrow. I finished the first half. I'm really happy and content with it. I'm gonna have to be, because it took way too long to be redoing certain stuff. But yeah, I am done for tonight. Like, I am so done. I don't want to do this anymore. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Today was our, what's today's day? Today was our 5th day of vlog-a-days. The fourth day, like, y'all, I'm still figuring out this YouTube stuff and like uploading and putting stuff, like transferring videos everywhere. It takes longer than like I thought it would, and then it does each time. And not only does it take longer, but like I keep running into snags sometimes where the videos don't actually want to upload. And then yesterday, not only did one of the videos not want to upload, the screen recording I took for you guys, because it's a budgeting for decor video, budgeting for holiday decor video, like it literally didn't record anything. So I'm gonna have to re-record that for you guys. I'm probably doing it now, like right about now, as I'm uploading this video, because I do want you guys to have the whole full day 1 through 32, like I said I would, because I'm doing January 1st as well, all the way through January 1st. But yes, thank you for tuning in, for staying tuned in. I hope you guys learned something, because I did, even if you didn't. And make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know every single time I upload, which is during December, every single day, as long as I don't run into any snags. But you will get a video for every single day, even if it doesn't happen on that day. But once again, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you. All right, so this is the finished product. They're actually a little like crinkly. I just had them in space buns, insert picture. But I just had them in 2 buns, and before that they were like straight like these 2 at the front. And this was the finished product. Yeah.